Witam wszystkich, z tej strony Oraz, to jest kolejny odcinek z serii Hogwarts Legacy. Aktualne zadanie: spotkać się z Nettie, tak jest, która jest tu niedaleko, ale nie idziemy się spotkać byle jak ubrany. Nie. Stylowa zmieniona, szaliczek, okulary i Dobra, tu wszystko jest. To chodźmy. Co tam się stało?
It is good to see you, my friend.
No, ciebie też.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
Spójrz
I
na
hope
ten
you've
look.
recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the
Jeszcze jeden?
moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Nie mam pojęcia.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is
Cóż.
safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized
znaczy?
something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Sirona
tam.
wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
No właśnie.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
No, właśnie hamuj się trochę.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't
Zlikwidowanie,
Officer
ty
Singer
chcesz go
handle someone like
odstrzelić?
Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Ale...
Be
Zaraz.
on your guard.
Po to mnie wołałeś z samego zamku.
Pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Za chwilę dojdziemy do tego. Wołałeś mnie z samego zamku tutaj, żeby mi tylko to powiedzieć? Bez jaj. No, skoro już tu jesteśmy, może coś znajdziemy.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful.
Aha,
These horses
siekierą wam
with wings.
cyknę.
Oh, that's enough.
Otwierać.
I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
No dobra, to ja sobie szukam w tym czasie.
Why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Gdzie wy jesteście? Słyszę was, a nie widzę. O kurde. Gdzie jesteście? Macie coś tu dla mnie? Co? Co to było? Co to kuźwa? Bo to jest do różdżki? To coś daje w ogóle? Mogę zobaczyć? To jakoś tak nie pasuje, a to? To już lepiej. Podoba mi się. No, niech będzie ten na razie. A tu co my znaleźli? Szkolna marynarka, ale osłabia atrybuty, to nie. Dobra, dawać kasior... A, to nie kasiora, to jakiś handlarz. A ty co masz?
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop.
O,
I can answer any questions you have about the town.
okej. Na
Any
przykład.
whispers going about the
Takie
town?
wiejskie
You
plotki
may have
jakieś tu są?
noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places too.
Reneszkiem Lidla jesteś takim trochę.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Gdzie są jakieś papiery na to?
What do you
Pokaż.
have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Co to jest? Muchy siatkoskrzydłe. Ich delikatne skrzydła używane są jako składniki eliksiru skupienia. Występują powszechnie na otwartych polach. Sok z pijawek, pycha. Zarówno w eliksirze Maxima, jak i na parze gazowym. Można go znaleźć nad wodą. A jakie masz ty? Wzmacnianie obrony, zwiększanie obrażeń i zdrowie. Jedynie co to chyba nowe jest od obrażeń chyba. Czy ty coś po...
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Dużo was tu coś jest.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my
Nie
business
widziałem
and
pana w
almost
tej
my
trawie.
life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is
Cóż,
not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Mogę odzyskać, ale nie za darmo.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Właśnie, malarzem jesteś?
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling.
Ale nie
Though
z
most would think it
takiego
an unusual
kraju,
path for a goblin.
co miał być
Most of
malarzem.
my family work in metal or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for
Nie,
any
lepszy
of my
pędzel.
work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Okej, będę się
I'm
rozglądać w
sorry
takim
this
razie.
happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the
Więc?
chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Ciekawe na
It
jaki
was nice
poziom.
meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Jeszcze zaprosisz mnie kiedy na herbatę albo gdzieś tam. Jakie zadania? Na jaki to jest poziom w ogóle? Na drugi? To jest niby niebezpieczne? Dawaj, kurde, tą misję.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Tylko, żebym się nie popisał, nie zginął. Tu są jacyś wrogowie. Kurde, ciemno już jest. A czemu X-em się dało? Ups. Aha, dobra. Nie wiem, czy to dobry pomysł chodzić o tej porze... Tak, chodzić o tej porze po lesie. Jakąś walkę w znacznym czasie? Co oni mi tu? Dawaj X-a. Teraz mi? Podpaliłem gnoja? Stawia się. Odmawia to nie. Dobra, wyłącz. W ogóle pogadaliśmy i co dalej? Jaka jest główna? Mąż nieznajomej. Jaki nieznajomy? A, no tak. Przecież ktoś krzyczał z doków. Już idę. Sorry, gościu, twoje Kto uciekł?
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my cards.
Tak. Wiem. Tu ktoś krzyczał.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
They must have come this way. Think!
Dobry? Wieczór?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
O,
Speak
proszę.
of the devil. Mr.
Dobry
Rookwood would
wieczór.
like a word with you.
A student
Ale
who
bo nie
comes-
pójdę.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Incendio!
Mogę cię podpalić? Ładuję się. Musisz zaczekać. Podpalił się. Au. Kamieniem. O,
Oh, watch the
A ty kto?
light go out of your eyes.
excuse me? Co to jest? W części twojego przewodnika poświęconej kolekcją znalazł się nowy typ wroga. Znajdziesz tam cenne informacje przeciwnika, na przykład o ich podatności na działanie niektórych zaklęć. Czyli pewnie rzucanie w niego.
You'll take this student over my dead
Au. Dobra, nie działa.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Come on, too afraid to fight back?
Jak ja mam tego uniknąć? Au. Byś mi mogła pomóc trochę. Nie wiedziałem, że tak szybko działają te potki.
How is it? Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruptigo.
Odpal dziada. Okej, a tam tak gdzie jest? Uciekła? Kurde, muszę potki kupić. Co było? Muszę naprawdę jeszcze tamtą załatwić?
Levioso!
Zmarnowałem przez ciebie czar. Obrona. Proszę. Jakby cię tu neutralizować? Pewnie rzucić coś w nią trzeba. O, proszę. No i co? Czyli już wiemy, co...
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
A idź daj spokój, chamizneku.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Can you tell me why two
Ja prawie
Ashwinders were
zginąłem.
ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best
To
get
czemu nic
moving
z tym
on
nie
my
zrobicie?
research before they return.
No. No
You
właśnie.
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in
so?
Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Okej. O, udaj zabawy.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Mit? No,
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious
a
fixtures
do którego
left
domu
here
uczestniczy?
centuries ago.
Uczęszczał sobie.
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Dlaczego akurat dla nas? Niech ci będzie.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one
Jaką?
has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
No właśnie, co to
Versatile
jest?
herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center.
Okej.
That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
A najwyżej cię zabije, a ja
I
ucieknę.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Dobra. Już, droga pani.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Coś ty,
I
nie mam
have the
tego.
Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
W którym wirze? O, świetnie, łamigłówka. To co lubię. No jest w samym środku, więc... Ciach.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
O,
What should I
faktycznie.
do now?
Odpalić?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Może podpalimy? Trójką?
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Bo zaraz pożar będzie. OSP tu będzie musiał przyjechać. Okej.
Curious.
Dziwne.
The pyres are back where they started.
Czyli co, jakieś zamrożenie, jak to zejdzie pod ziemię? Przecież nie mam takiego czaru. No rozwiąż łamigłówkę i co teraz? Ale się świecą wszystkie cztery. A. Jeszcze raz
Incendio.
spróbuję.
Revelio.
A pokaże mi coś? Tylko to pokazuje. To się chowie.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
3. Aha, dobra. Czyli to jest czasowe. Dzięki za podpowiedź, droga pani. Chociaż nie wiem, po co pani udaje, że... Ło, co tu trzeba zrobić? Ja nie wiem. Dało radę? Dało radę.
Yes, how beautiful!
Nice.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Jest pani zadowolona?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not
Pewnie nie.
precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Okej.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
A mogę, droga pani, jeszcze te malwy
And do
wziąć?
be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Mogę czy nie? Nie mogę. Aha. Chciałem chociaż malwy. Nieważne. To może ten odcinek zakończę tutaj. Jeżeli wam się podobało, zapraszam was do kolejnego. Ja będę się...
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I wiadomo, co będziemy robić w następnym odcinku. Także tutaj się z wami żegnam. Trzymajcie się. Do następnego odcinka. Bajo.